Hi, my name is Marie Lu. I'm the author of Legends, Sky Hunter, and a bunch of other science fiction and fantasy novels for young adults. And today I'm excited to show you my house. You're gonna see a lot of books, and more books. There are books everywhere. It is a place where I can be creative, where I can spend time with my family, and it's got a lot of moods and colors. So let's start the tour. So the first thing that you notice when you walk in the home, I think, is probably this giant painting behind me. This was done by my son when he was 1.5 years old. So we got this giant canvas and just let him have at it. Now every single time I look at it, and it makes me so happy and just makes this whole space feel like home. I wanted everything to look like something that you could just kind of flop down into, but also like something that looked a little bit interesting. Like I love the patterns on this leather chair that we got. I love how fluffy and marshmallowy this couch feels. And so the living room is a little piece of myself. It's a little bit eclectic, a little bit weird, and I like it that way. Welcome to the dining area. If I'm coming down here in the middle of the day, I love that there's a lot of natural light that's coming in from the windows. I love that there's books around me that I love, and I can sit here and just gather my thoughts and write my chapters. I've always loved kind of these rosy, dusty, blushy colors. They feel very soothing to me, very warm. And when I saw this wallpaper, I knew this was the perfect color for this space. It just feels very soothing to the eye to me. And speaking of soothing, over here is my electric grand piano, which I love playing. For me, it's become a very essential part of my creative process. So I usually end up playing here late at night, and then I'll head over to the kitchen for a snack. So if you want to follow me, we can go have a look. So this is our kitchen, and the most noticeable thing about the kitchen to me is the island. I write here as well, usually very, very early in the morning, and I will just write right here for 2 hours until my son wakes up. We loved that the house had these beautiful touches of brass with the white, so I found these really, really beautiful brass chairs and a breakfast table that seemed to match, and it just brought the space together. So this wallpaper you probably recognize from downstairs. It's the same pattern except in a different color. This is more blue and silvery gold. And we also wanted to bring in some cozy textures. I love soft, furry blankets. We've got a bookshelf here with some of my favorite books. So this is one of my favorite places to read, but when it's time for me to get working, I head to my office. So let me take you to my favorite place in the house. This is the first time in my life that I've had an office space, so I got a little bit carried away with it, and I wanted to make it a space that was just for my creative process. I love big floral wallpapers. I think they feel really bold when used correctly. This cute little couch is where I unwind and daydream and try to think of what else to write. So this wall of books is something that I've wanted to do for years and years, but never had the space to do it. Here, it was my first chance to kind of organize my books, so you'll see that they're color-coded. It makes my eyes really happy. So this is actually the book that I spent the most time writing in this room, and it was very much my catharsis, and trying to process everything in the world and trying to process my own thoughts went into this book. So I am so grateful to have a personal, private space to write. That's it for the tour. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you around. Bye.
If you thought this place was impressive, just wait. We've got so much more to show you. Like and subscribe, and you'll see more gorgeous places almost every day.